Okay, howdy partners. Howdy, right, we're back. Right. Let me just check the stream is coming up. I know I should do this before, shouldn't you? Right, let's see if it's live. It appears to be live. Right, okay, we have live broadcast. Right, okay. So, last time, part 5 today. Last time we left it with the Ashta. I think I'm not sure if I spelt it right, to be honest, in the description. It must be Ashta. I think I put Ashta. So anyway, we left it where we had the gang there, and we could either help them out, or we could just get out of there. So I've gone back to the planet. Well, I've gone back to Aquila. I've sold some stuff. Sold some gear that I had on the follower and on the ship. So made a little bit of money and brought about 5 medkits with me because they cost a fair bit, about 500 each. So I bought about 5 or 6 medkits. So hopefully we're all right. But I notice now it's come up as we got to kill the Ashtar. So I don't know if there's any way of saying, can I help you? Or whether because we moved away and we didn't give a decision, then we obviously got so it may be that we got to kill him. Now, as you go straight into the game here, you're going to see someone coming at me. So I've got to do this pretty quick. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you do, please hit that like button, follow on Twitch, or subscribe on YouTube. So we'll see what happens. Here we go. Let me just make sure I got a weapon equipped in my hand and not the... Right, I got the lawgiver here. So this is why I wanted to come to Aquila, is because, I'll be... these kind of weapons, it'd be like, cowboy type, So this one's got the sight on, so I won't use the one with sight on because obviously that's going to zoom right in. So we don't want to go too far. So I'm going to find something for like close-up range, like that. So let's go in and let's see how we go. So we're going to go straight into battle, so stand by. Something's coming at me. That thing, for instance. Now this is a shotgun, so it's going to be... So apparently there's something kicking off and the gang have arrived, and looks like we may have to kill the Ashtar. They seem to come up as targets now to hit.
Take that.
And seeing as Cole seems to be doing a good job there. Right. Oh no, it seems to be these. Oh, so maybe we gotta defend them from these creatures. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna change weapons because this one's a little bit unwieldy.
We're close to it.
And it slows down, you notice, as we went into there. Right, yeah, make sure we pick up. Yes, a lot of these things, make sure you pick up the items. So it looks like those were creatures then that they had to defend them. I thought it was actually a gang. Just shows how much I know. Howdy, partner. So yeah, hope you're alright. So it looks like we're just helping them from these creatures. So I didn't know that, but what would I know? So I've enjoyed the last one. I hope it comes out alright. I have got a save before all this happened. But if it's getting to the point where my recordings aren't coming out... Oh, actually, that may have got rid of it all, because that is our other mission, isn't it? So, you always got to keep referring to this every 5 minutes. So this has got... So that's got kill the Ashtar. So, the Ashta. So, it looks like they were creatures. So, it looks like... That means we are in with these people, as I like to call it. So let's see if we can, interact with them. Turret control. This is off. We'll turn it on. Well, it doesn't seem to say anything. So yeah, sorry if I, complained a bit about the system. Some of the systems are a little bit complicated, a little bit convoluted. So, so sorry if I go on about that a little bit too much. But I don't know, I like to point out that things are, a little bit dodgy, Now, some of these things I've marked now. I've gone into one of these benches and I found some additional things. I think it was like an industrial one or something, but what I've done for it, and this is a good tip I mean, I did say it earlier on, but if you go into that, then go into each one of these mods, you'll see it come up with the three things. Well, if you could press X on the Xbox, and you can track it. Now, I went through every one of these weapons and every one of these, and made sure that I enabled all of these so they're all being tracked. So at any time while you're looking at your bits and pieces around bases, you can see whether those pieces are or not you want. Now, I may not have got, there may be other recipes which I haven't put in yet, for cooking or what, all that kind of stuff. But look around, as you get to each one of these workstations, press on the track items, and then you'll be aware of what's useful and what isn't. And that's a very good tip.
A lot of smugglers are just down on their luck, so maybe a little live and let live.
So I presume we've helped these people or they're all dead. So and then obviously see whether it's stolen. Obviously, if it's red, it's stolen. So I tend to have this on. I know it's a bit big and gets in the way, but I suppose that is the radius. That is the kind of radius that it's. So obviously anything outside of this radius won't show up. Look, so that's why it's so big. So I shouldn't really be complaining about it, but I don't know. It's a bit big. I don't know. Right, so if we actually go down here, this is where we were, coming in through here. So may as well, so this looks like they were the people that are in here, the Saul's bodyguard or whatever. So it looks like we're friendly with them now because we defended,
What are you still doing
against
here?
those creatures.
Out.
Right, okay, alright, but they're still not like 100% with us then. They're still a little bit dicey. So, we could nick stuff, Yeah, I'm going to tend to be more on the good side, but, obviously, with this game, all these factions, there's going to be an element of, you can nick stuff, you can do stuff that are a bit dodgy, and, you don't want to not do this stuff because, you want to do all the missions, don't you? So these tend to have these space. Now these are kind of tradable, so it's probably just best to pick those up and just flog them because they're not really a lot of good. But I mean, gradually you'll increase your your money by doing that. And obviously iron is a good one. So it looks like we can freely take this. So it wasn't as bad as I thought when I came here. It was almost gone. So welcome to our little camp from the Shore Gang. It doesn't look like much, but I know you'll find peace for yourself here. It certainly beats living under the thumb of the 3-star guards. Plus the Ashta don't come around here, so outside of the killer, this might be the safest place on the planet. So join me for a drink when I get back. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, that's the 20% persuasion chance. So now toxin. I have been picking it. If it says crafting, it's probably a safer bet to pick it up because, obviously something. Now, this is what I'm looking for. It's kind of cowboy hat style stuff. So I would like to buy a cowboy hat, because I do like cowboys. I do like. Grew up with westerns and, all those famous movies. Vacuum tape is one. So yeah, good stuff. It's Sam Cole. I find the followers a little bit bland. They are slightly on the I would say, put it this way, Cole is a bit bland. So although Cole, a bit of a cowboy like me, and I wanted him on my team, he is a little bit on the dull side. That's the only kind of thing wrong with him compared to some of the others.
Wonder what sort of contraband.
Hey, you can't have it all, can you? This doesn't seem to be much here, apart from this little kind of console thing here, which just tells you a few little things about that, which is nothing. Which I told you just now, didn't I? Yeah, I know. Well, I can't remember where I've been. Right, okay, so now, if we look on our mission, so sometimes some of these things I can't see, so I go through these. So you got to sometimes, rather than wade your way through all this lot. So it looks like we those are completed ones, you know, below that line. So now probably the best idea is to go back to the lodge, because yeah, it seems like, you know, we might get some rewards each time we go back. Okay, so yeah, these are all different places. So as I say, there's no kind of map at all on the planets, and there's no maps for, you know, the camps, and there's no maps for the caves. So that it does make it a little bit tough on me. So you know, occasionally I might bring that up, but I'll try not to say that anymore. I can't help it. Things bug me. I tend to keep repeating it for some reason, even though I think I haven't said it before, but usually I have. So it's a little fault of mine. I tend to repeat.
Won't lie.
Sometimes I do repeat the repeating. So right, safely take off the helmet now, and go back to normal. Take it off. I mean, compared to, you know, say like Skyrim, it's a little bit more complicated thing, really. But I kind of like that. That's quite a cool kind of outfit. I know, but so far we haven't really. I think we'll do the farming hat. Yeah, that looks rather cool. It's the closest we're getting to cowboys. So yeah, I want to be a cowboy. You know, I've always been a bit of a cowboy. So I'll try and be a bit more cheerful on this one. Sorry about that. Last time, I don't know. It's just me. Well, we're all safe. All went according to plan.
Back.
I got there in the end.
So really pulled through for us.
I just had enough to get through that little
Is anyone
battle
hurt? You didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you? We don't know what effects it might have on someone her age.
Smooth twisting there.
Relax. We're fine. Go ahead. Time for that artifact to meet its siblings.
Right, okay, so, oh yeah, put it on there. Right, okay, so it looks, yeah, I mean, I would say, looking at this as it's revolving, it looks like the thing on that movie. What was that movie with Jodie Foster in it? With the, you know, she worked at the satellite station and they found evidence of like alien thingies. It looks very much the thing that they built so that she could travel to it. You know, two rings that spin one inside the other. You know. Looks a little bit like that.
Up any kind of frequency or
Remember naming
signal
a movie?
coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, it could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish.
Everyone in my poker night is going to
maybe
hear about you.
it's some kind of interstellar
Who's
children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and
That was
music?
him.
It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again.
Some nice perks.
Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming
Right
with,
on.
that means Cora's on your ship.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't mind travelling with you, to be honest.
Take it easy.
Although, hang on, let's find out what else is available yet. So, let's see. Now that we've gone back there, what next? Well, it says talk to Sam, but, you know, there's 3 of these. So, we haven't been to see Vladimir, alright? So, it's Constellation that owns... that Constellation owns in orbit there. I need to meet with Vladimir Sale. Was that Sal? Got a job to read it about finding more artifacts. So we could go back and find more artifacts. That is something to do with. There's no word about Barret. I need to go there and find out what happens. That's probably a shootout of some sort. Or we could carry on with this and go with a killer. I think we'll stick with a killer for a moment and you know, see how that goes. So let's stick with Sam for a minute, you know, cowboy just like me. It's a different hat.
I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since
I
it
want
tends
to team
come
up right
me and
now,
my
son.
Rugrat co-pilot.
Yeah, he just said. Right, actually, I wouldn't mind if we kept traveling together, even though a
Why
little
not?
bit bland.
What do you think, Cora?
It's really
do you
nice
say,
to have
Cora?
more company. New stories, New data?
What? Data? Alright. We're
No,
in.
Data's not in it. That's Star
Let's see
Trek.
what the galaxy throws at us next.
Yeah, right. We'll throw it back at them, shall we? Right, okay.
A brief history of time. If
Right,
you
that's a
find
skill
any
point.
addition, any at all, I will be your
We've
friend
always
like
considered
forever.
ourselves explorers. but
Okay,
this
although
really
they're
is
still all
uncharted
chatting at once
territory.
then.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
Manio, we haven't really
Are
talked
you
to you
doing
much.
okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else.
Yeah,
You
you
matter
seem
too.
like it.
You've done something really significant bringing that
Well,
artifact
yeah.
here. I'm
I'm a
Mateo,
cowboy.
theological scholar by trade, but now, well,
Wow.
an explorer
Oh.
like you. It's
Yeah,
really
it's far
good to
more
have you with
interesting.
us.
Okay, what brought you to Constellation?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history.
Yeah,
I'd made
yeah,
a
got a
really
similar.
incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation.
Oh, well, we are.
So I tried to steal it
all
back.
of them, aren't we?
In
Let's
the
be fair.
process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk,
Oh, right,
we
well, that was,
realized
lucky
we
for you then, wasn't it?
had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Well, that's great. Right, let me just check sounds coming out of this. It seems to be coming out all right. I can hear myself blaring away there. So, I'm not sure what the level like, whether game level to, I'm not sure. Hopefully it's okay. So they all came out of caves,
Second
did
one
they?
was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one,
Not sure we've done
right
this.
under our noses
this
for
before.
years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized
Oh yeah,
paperweight.
may have done this before.
Can you imagine potentially the
No.
greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
So what?
Take care of
yeah.
yourself.
Anyway, so are you going to be followed? See, I'm quite, quite
Ever since I got here,
to be honest.
this has felt like home.
Sorry, it's
These
a
people
step
are
in the
family.
way.
I hope it feels that way for you too.
But
I hope
she's my
Barret makes it
type.
back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine. But still,
Hey, I got some organic resources
great.
for you.
Let's see what you have.
I sell all. Trouble is, it says I need this. So I'll sell one. I'll keep the other. I think that's a safer bet. Yeah, because I mean it depends. It does say use for crafting. All right, well I'll probably get a load of. All right, I'll give you it then. I'll try and get some more. What do I get for that? Anything? All right. You seem to know a lot about them, these artifacts.
Oh
What
gosh,
do you know?
no. I mean that's flattering, but really we're making this up as we go. Until you
Oh, but
arrived,
me
we
then.
only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't
Like that.
know, and that means a lot of
Magic.
work ahead of us.
Okay, well,
See you
can't
later.
go with you then. See you later, baby. So yeah, we've got boring Sam Cole. He's a little bit, but he's a cowboy like me, I like cowboys.
Do you have a captain?
Hello, Vasco.
I believe your ship will perform more efficiently if you bring me on board. I will
All right, well, let's trade
happily
gear first.
carry whatever you need.
Because you may have tons of junk on you, which I am released you from. I don't know whether you use this stuff, but I'm going to take it all. Because why should I leave you anything? Right, let's get you
I will
assigned
go
somewhere then.
wherever I am needed.
How many can I assign to my ship? Well, it looks like I could do 3. So, it looks like we've got all 3. So, oh no, I see. So Sam, right. So we have got a limit of 2 by the look of it. But I mean, he's good at piloting payloads, rifles. She's good at astronaut lasers, so that improved lasers leadership. and you know, EMP. I mean, that might be handy for the ship, mightn't it? So I don't know. Although it looks like they're all assigned now. I mean, what do I know? It looks like, right, okay, they're all assigned. Gravitas. Right, first thing I'm going to do is kip. A little kip. We call that in the UK kip. Kip. No reason, just kip. So I think it's the second one. If you go back, oh no, I've done it wrong again. It's from the kind of stairway blanket thing or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm never gonna work out how to find all these hundreds of places because they are so big now with no maps. It makes it really difficult for you to find them. So I'm gonna be constantly struggling. I'm trying to think where she brought us up. So it's gonna be a constant problem, unfortunately. Yeah, so I've no idea which way it was. That's obviously not ours. So yeah, it's a constant headache for me is finding out where I'm supposed to be going. Is there another banister at the other side? Yeah, it's a difficult system, isn't it? Of, you know, when you haven't got a map, it makes it really kind of hard, doesn't it? I snuck in with you. So yeah, it's going to take me a while to learn all these places and where I could sleep and all this kind of stuff. Because how am I supposed to remember all this gear? It's ridiculously, you know, it's just a lot of things, isn't it? The bigger it is, the more chance of getting lost. And yeah, I'm getting lost. I think this is it. It's the second room. I mean, it's a bit hard to tell. It's not like you can mark this location either. It's like don't kind of work it out really. Where where I'm coming from, where I'm going to. But anyway, let's sleep. I've got a chance to get my health back up normal. I just do an hour. You know, I don't want to overdo it. Although, come to think of it, that's in the morning. Say I don't know, say 6 o'clock. Just the sun peeks out behind us. Okay, so we're a couple of cowboys now. Although mine's a farming hat masquerading as that. So yeah, you know, there might be a few things to. You know, I have been pilfering this ornamental stuff, thinking, oh, it's worth 100, but it's probably about 20. So it's not worth doing. Let me look in the cupboard. Anything in the cupboard? You know, health pack. There's my safe. So I could unload all this as well.
Just a suggestion.
I may have took something out. So yeah, like we got some argon. So I would say let's. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's not fish about. Let's take the whole lot. Hang on. Should I have done that? Because it would be better on the ship. Right now I'm going to find my way out. So it's going to be a constant hassle. So I hope you can see past this hassle. I'll just jump over the stairs there. Yeah, I am encumbered. I don't care. I'm going to sell it in a second. Although, you know, I might not be able to run to get to my ship. I'll just dump it on coal. I mean, you know, he doesn't mind.
You need something?
Here, coal.
I wouldn't say no to a
Seems
gift.
to be the only thing I've got to say is, you know, here's some stuff to dump on you. You know, I'm treating him really nice in that way. So I was trying to think of something and then I cut myself off. You know, you shouldn't really do that. I've got a modified tombstone, so I don't need that one. So let's just do it so it's dying enough. You know, I've got a couple of maelstroms there, so I don't want those. Grendels aren't the best, but they've got high. See, Ashta Tamer looks good, doesn't it? Right, spacesuits. You know, let's bump these. I mean, these two are really high, aren't they? High, by the way. So we'll dump that on him. Packs. Well, we have got a lot, you know. I've got to work out what EM and energy. I mean, that's how fast you could run. EM, I mean, Not sure what EM is. Right, okay, we're under the limit now. Okay,
Well,
Cole. Alrighty, let's first of all...
Hello, Captain.
Hello. Go to where all the flags are, the trading. Oh, there, let's go to the ship. Because then there'll be one right next door, although it may have run out of money. That's a good point. Now, I have got my Starfield controller this time. Might not think of that before. So, go here. Go to... So, these are the landing areas I've landed at. Like that. So, if we go to there, we should be able to go to the ship on one of these. No, it doesn't. Oh, there it is. Right, so I can click on the ship, fast travel to it. And there is a selling station there, although it could be that we got to wait every day for it to refill. So I guarantee one of the first mods that come up will be, you know, unlimited selling to things, because you know that's always a little bit of a hassle, isn't it? Yeah, I know what I should have done. Exited the ship. Would have been a simpler method, wouldn't it, than going through loading screens. I don't mind loading screens, it's very short, you know, 2 to 3 seconds. It's not too bad. Oh, it's still dark.
It is pleasant to see you.
Yeah, it's pleasant to see you too. So if I... sorry, it's up the top there. So this, you know, hopefully it's refreshed by now. I mean, it should take a day to get to another, you know, thing, doesn't it? So let's see what happens. Well, it's got 5,000. I mean, we couldn't ask for much better than that. Hang on. Sell. Right, sell. Right, okay, let's do a bit of selling. So now that I've got somewhere to sell, at least I know, you know, I can do it quite quickly now. So I'm getting rid of the axes. See, that is an ideal gun, isn't it? Can I equip that from my inventory? Oh, I can zoom in on it, yeah. Yeah, you have the inspect, obviously, you know. But this is more like, you know, this is what I came here for. What we want from my killer is we want the cowboy stuff. None of that tripe. Right, we've got no... unfortunately, we haven't got anything for it, so I won't sell it. Right, modified maelstrom. So, yeah, we've got a lot. So we'll get rid of the maelstroms and... the trouble is I've got so many, I tend to carry too many weapons because they're all kind of useful in their own way and use different rounds. Now, magazines, you know, I tend to lose track of what thing needs what. I know what you're saying. Why don't you stick to one kind then? It's a good point, actually, good point. So I tend to hog a lot of stuff. I'm a bit of a hogger on the side. I presume it's best to go for that, isn't it? But that's got airborne. See, airborne, I mean, and it's got, you know, I don't know. I never know what to do with these things. I'll sell it. Let's be ruthless. See, you know, well, let's sell that because this is doing a similar thing. Mining pack. You know, that's also doing a similar thing. Let's be ruthless. Just to probably be as ruthless as I am. This one seems to be one of the best ones. This Constellation one. So why this is rare? I mean, what really advantage is that? I mean, it's hard. It's not that much difference, bar thermal. So I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's be ruthless. It's the only way to be. The Gravitas helmet is a piece of absolute tripe. So, you know, I mean, that's pretty cool. You know, that's probably a little bit better, but I wouldn't mind a cowboy outfit, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, this does nothing, obviously. So, we'll try and get rid of as much as we can, but not resources. We'll get rid of that. I hope I'm selling it. If not, I'm stupid. Right, I think I'm making money. Let me just check that on the next thing. Don't sell that. Right, let me check that it's going up. Right, okay, it's going up. Right, okay, so yeah, I picked up a load of chess pieces. You know, what a stupid idiot I am. Yeah, feel free to. I'm keeping that. I mean, that's not a bit of fun, isn't it? I mean, a flip lighter. Who cares? So yeah, I kind of took all this from me house, didn't I? Yeah, kind of regretting that now, but you know, wire is useful. So I'm not going to sell these. These are one of the crafting niblets. So I can sell from the inventory as well. So again, you know, advantages, disadvantages. I'll probably just cut the chase and do one or the other, you know. So I'll tell you what, I'll stick with the Constellation one. And I won't sell resources because they're obviously valuable. Right, okay. Right, let's see. So we got a few choices now. Let's see, main mission. Right, into the unknown. Talk to Vladimir. Return to Vector. Backing up Operation Vector. Then worried about Barret. So we could find out what happened to Barret. Actually, I will. Let's do that. Let's set a course like that, and go to Barret. Now, you know, I seem to get a nice reception from doing a little bit of scanning. So I'll tell you what. Let's do a bit of scanning. What I tend to do is find a place that's on the bridge between 2 or 3 different types. So, you know, this is aluminium. You know, this is nickel. You know, so I try to go between a couple of things like that. Obviously, I can't tell which one's water. So if we go between there, that's going to get us in between the 2. Although it could be, you know, like 500 yards. So we're going to land there first before we go and see Barret. Just for a little bit of scanning, in case I haven't done any. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please like and follow, you know, because, you know, they got some mathematical... I haven't put my suit on. Yeah, always put your suit on if you're, you know, not sure about anything. It's always a good idea. Probably that one. But I presume later, you know, we will have to do special gear for special circumstances and all that kind of hoo-ha. Right, I should be okay now. Right, protection is regening. So yeah, it seems to have multiple functions, that thing. So that seems to be north, the thicker of the 4 dots. So you can use that. But when you press the scan, it comes up with more functions like -21 temperature and 0 O2, and it's 0.91 gravity, slightly less than Earth's. So and it's kind of halfway kind of through its phase. So I generally, you know, scan around and we'll do a little bit of scanning, and then we'll move on with the thing. Now those are caves over there. They are very interesting. So you can click on it like that, and they do have some nice resources. So if I take that off again, it will come up with the scanner. So we are going to be heading in a south direction. So this is how I kind of work out where I'm going. So if you go to here on this map, that really doesn't help you at all. Well, we're going south. So if we take that as north, that's, you know, west, that's east and south. We are heading south. So that compass seems to be right. Okay, now if we go to back again, and then we do that and do. Well, if we go, hang on. If I go surface. How do I do it so I go to the planet? Yeah, it's a very good one. It's actually just do that, isn't it? Right, okay, right, I'm just working out. It's alright. I just want to work out where I'm going to go, you know, like north or south. Right, I should be going like east or west. Right, but you can put a marker here. So if I wanted to go to, you know, there, I can say, click that. Alright, I could travel there, you know, so I could put a little bit over like that. And that should come up as a marker. I hope it comes up with a marker. I keep forgetting to press and hold that to come out of it rapidly. So now we should have a marker. Do we? Oh no, well, let's go in a westerly direction. It's generally toward that cave. Let's go toward the cave. There should be some resources somewhere. And as you say, if you get this kind of inside the circle, you get like a blue area which looks like a fault, because I thought it was a fault. it actually means it's a resource area where you can build an outpost and put something, you know, a resource collector there. So let's go towards that cave. And then we'll carry on with that mission. I want to give you a little bit of variety so it's not too dull. But I don't seem to be much here. Oh wait though. So it does highlight, that's quite good. I mean, it does highlight. Now when you've got the scanner up, it automatically changes to you know, the laser. And obviously if you get close it goes bam really quick. So, and it tells you that those are some of the things that's on my list. There's one that's not there. So it's a good idea to, you know, do this scanning on the way to wherever you want to go. And obviously they're all going to have different resources, so again do the scanner and then this comes out automatically. At water you cannot do that, you just got to go up to it and just click on it. Oh no, it looks like no, that does that mean I can resource it? Okay then, so we've got two. Now you don't have to scan it to get the resources. With something like that, you can just you know, you can just, it just shows the, you know, resources. So it's nickel on those particular resources on the planet. So you don't have to scan it first or anything. So here's the cave again, no maps. So you know, a little bit dodgy. Good weapon, really. The you know, the cutter. You know, as long as you can aim fairly well, and then obviously press hold and click left button. I wish it was a bit wider, yeah. And then obviously do the scanner. So things that come out and don't show up on the scanner, obviously keep away from. Now the trouble is, it's really difficult to know the way out. The only way you know is this thing pointing to it. So let's go in here. Be a bit careful of this gaseous stuff. They're fairly basic. You know, like Breath of the Wild, not sorry, Tears of the Kingdom, not too big, but there's some really nice resources in some of these caves. So, like benzene, for instance. So we haven't scanned benzene yet. That's the first time I've got that. So don't forget. So this is something you pick up. So it's not something you mine. Okay. So if it's like a mound like that, that means you can just pick it up. Okay? I presume when you pick it up it does the same and recognises it. Alright, so, you know, that's why the scan thing option doesn't come up. Some nice lead there. I find I get lost in these caves a little bit, but hey, it's all part of it, innit? So, another one there. Again, I don't think you need to scan it, but I tend to, because I don't know, something about scanning that makes you want to do that, doesn't it? I've done that one, so that must have been one I missed. So yeah, as I say, yeah, really hard to orientate yourself here, because you know, is it just going around? There are some times when you can go up, so might be able to go up here. But I say difficult to see with this thing being, you know, such a small area that it scans. Right, okay, so like Bethesda normally do in games, obviously they're going to have storage boxes. So, yeah, they tend to hide stuff away, don't they? So it's always worth venturing up or down or wherever. And again, I'm going to lose track of which ones I have. Don't know which one I haven't, because there's a lot of places we can go here. And we don't really know which ones we've been to. Can't orientate you if you haven't got a map, have you? And they've always had a problem trying to get over a little ridge, haven't they? You notice that? They can't seem to, you know, won't automatically just go up that little digit that's stopping you. It's only usually something really minor. But I don't know, it seems to stop it for some reason. So more, a bit of benzene there. And a bit of petroleum type stuff. Keep away from that a little bit. Keep scanning, at least it gives you some idea where things are. But I'm already lost, so that's probably it. It's always a good idea just to jump up any little ledges or go down little tunnels. Oh, that's tantalum. So that's something completely different. So that is something we can mine. So we can do that. Get the mine there. Tantalum. That's that seems to be a rare one. So let's get that. That's normal benzene, which we've already done. But as you can see, if you try to mine this, you know, nothing will happen. So there's no need to try that. But again, I'm lost, so. But I tend to just generally, if I think it's a new area, then so this is what's it? Chlorosilanes. So this is something also you pick up. Although I think I've already done it. And it's kind of an awkward place to get to. I don't know if we've done this yet. No, so I think I've done this, yeah. Right, okay, I've done that. So it's a little bit hard to, you know, work out where you've been because they still highlight even after you've gathered it, and you know, that makes it a little bit tricky. Although, sling that back in your face, Ray, because you know you hadn't picked it up yet. So it could be that it's not actually showing up. Yeah, see, this is what I find a little bit annoying. Is I've already picked this up, and yet it won't go away. So this is why you're constantly going back on yourself, thinking, "Oh, there's some more of it," you know, because you don't know whether you've done it or not. You know, if it went away, like it does when you say pick something off the a tree or plant or whatever, you know that you've done it because it's been, you know, you can see that the thing's been picked. But with this, they still show even though you've picked it. So it just makes it a little bit awkward. But you know, it's a minor thing, I suppose, because you get used to it. Right. Okay. So that's a cave. So yeah, I haven't really sorted out. It seems like, but it's probably because I keep, you know, changing weapons and God knows what. It seems like sometimes it's not remembering my weapons. So you know that I put a weapon in a certain place. So the rattler I think I've already got somewhere. So this one I tend to want on my hotbar because it does a nice bit of damage, but it does a lot, and you can get lots of shots off. That one's I think is already on. It does say that, so if you go over it, it does say, so you know whether you've already got it on there. Same with that one. There's a rattler, so you can quickly find out that whether have I got it on the rack already. See, so this is what a razor pack. So we haven't got that, so I'm going to put that on there. I tend to keep the health for the bottom one. Right is sometimes things like blades or pistols. So I tend to have a system. So I haven't got a lawgiver thing, so let's put that there. So now we've got a nice selection of things, and then I'll save it. Because, I tend not to save them, don't I? So hopefully this will come out, both of these, and maybe you enjoy it with, me chatting away, although you may not want it. You may want the 4K without me talking on it. And, that's your choice. It's like I put this away, and it's like when I do that, it's like, I suppose it's a good system, it kind of changes, doesn't it? So, okay, we've done a bit of scanning, so let's go back to this mission. Alright? Let's not hang around. I don't want to just bore you with just doing that. Right, show that on the map, and we're going to here. So we've got to return there and find out what happened to Barret. Okay, so I hope I've done the right thing. So that's where we started on Vectera.
Looks like they're packing up their toys and going home. No fun.
Well, you're back.
Hi there. Lynn!
Oh, no, don't start. I've had enough Barret for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More
Oh, come
pirates showed up when
on.
you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties.
Oh,
They
no,
didn't
not
make
Dusties. Well, yeah, why would they hit the same place twice? Resources?
Who
What would
knows
they
with
gain?
pirates? Revenge? Peeking at the scraps?
Yeah, it could be revenge.
Maybe they're from a different crew and we just got hit twice by sheer bad luck.
Yeah, because they bad navigate. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lynn,
Well,
I
how
didn't
could you
know.
have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down
Very
behind
clever.
some crates with Barret. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Oh, isn't that sweet? I know that talk suicide mission. That doesn't sound good, though.
Barrett's fine. You might think he's just a wise ass, but he's got skills.
Next thing
Oh, I
I
didn't know you were here.
2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into
Oh, it's a
the
good one,
open at
actually, a
gunpoint
headlock.
and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they
So
brought
what
out
is the
Hela.
3rd law? I can't remember. I used to know it at one point, along with the theory of gravity, although I don't believe all that. Well, it was all going so well until
I
that
didn't
part.
overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barret put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship.
Oh no,
That's
well,
the
we'll have to
last
do
I
something
saw
about
of
that.
either of them.
Okay, well, I do need to find. Let me ask something else. So you just stood around and did nothing. Boss of the year, right? Boss of the year, right here. Oh yeah, I better not say that. I might aggravate her. A courier said Argos was packing up. Why not? Why not mention
Too
the
risky
attack?
to put that in the message. Too much
Oh, okay.
liability. You know how it is. Our clients
Yeah,
need to
kind
know
of.
when the operations start and stop. We handle the rest.
Okay, well, we need to find Barret and
They
Helen
could have
Lynn.
grav
So
jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go
Eh?
ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty.
sorry, Lynn.
I just want to pack up.
Yeah, I'd pack up for you. I was a little joke there, you know. But yeah, so I've always liked Bethesda games because if somebody dies, as soon as you go back to the same location, like a few hours later or next day, it doesn't really feel. I love that mechanic, and I wish more games would do that because man, that upsets me when things respawn as soon as you go back in. It's just not natural. So it's one of the reasons I love Bethesda games is that reason, and I know it's kind of a small reason, but I find that makes a big difference because you can go back, collect the loot, without any fear around the, go through the whole thing again. Oh, I may have gone the wrong way there. So I find that's a great mechanic. It's kind of a reflection of what you'd expect in kind of real life, although it's nothing like this. But hey, we can imagine, can't we? But yeah, it kind of works this pulling yourself up. Although I wish I'd done it in daylight now. Yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't gone down there.
Mind if I take the long way?
Hang on. Rather than go through this long fluted way, let's just go to wherever. Yeah, let's go there. Let's travel. Save me walking up that cliff, wouldn't it? Right, okay, we've got to go that way. So, it's no good scanning because you've already done this. Right, now, is it through that door or is it round there? That's what I've got to work out. It could be probably inside, isn't it? But, I mean, you have no idea because we haven't got any idea. So So we might have to guess. I mean, usually it's on the door if it's inside the door, but it's not. So I'm taking it, it's not inside the door. So it could be going and falling on the floor again. It's hard to say, isn't it? Or it could be well be in there. So I don't know, it needs a bit of work on, I think, this system. We'll soon find out, because if you go in the door, although we've got to press the switch, haven't we? So hopefully it's in here. Yeah, it is. Right, we'll leave all our equipment on. Right, okay. I'll turn that off so I'm in sneak mode. Right, is this open? Yes. Okay. Right, okay. Stand by. I'll start off with a pistol. Actually, no, I won't. I'll start off with a cutter, because this cutter actually it can be quite effective at times. I'll get that on the way out. This course will change my mind. So, just lean back out. I'll dry myself in custard. That's a little bit. I thought I'd have a little bit of silliness there. Hope you'll excuse me for that. I'll try and be generally on the good side. Quick scan around. But if there is a perk for marking enemies, sorry, not animals, or animals, you know, tagging them. Yeah, that seems like a great one to get. Looks like it's through here. No. Okay, it's not quite as easy as I thought. Oh, there, anybody got a... I'll tell you what, I'll do that. It might tell me where to go. Well, usually it tells me where to go. It could be that I'm completely the wrong place. Wouldn't that be sad? How do I get to that? There's times when I wish I could see better. So it was outside, because I can't see how we get in there, because this doesn't seem to open, unless there's a, you know, some kind of button to press. Aha! No. Oh, it's like Zero Dawn. We gotta get some power cells. So what was the mission say? Fix the comms computer. Right, okay, so we gotta get some cells. Right, what is one there? So, yeah, I could come here for nothing. But, I mean, there's a few doors. Well, I may as well go through the cupboards then. Anything that does treatment is always worth picking up, and any old trash to pick up to sell, it's always a good one, isn't it? I'll worry about what they do and all that lot later. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get to all this stuff. Right, nothing in the toilet? I thought it'd definitely be, you know, something really valuable in here. Oh, there you go, med packs, you know. Now, normally they come in the little packet, you know, in the little boxes up on the wall. So, that was a nice find. Yeah, you got to scan everywhere, you know, you can't, you know, you got to loot all over the place. See, I don't know what these do, but so if I get this, it permanently, oh, it does a perk. Oh, okay, see, it's a bit like a perk in Fallout. Where, you know, it gives you, you know, a bump just for looking at it. Magazines or whatever they are. Right, okay, not quite sure how I'm going to get there. Doesn't seem an easy way to get there. It almost makes me think I have got to go outside. but on a convoluted way somehow, because these doors don't seem to want to open. So, yeah, struggle, isn't it? This is an alternate way. I think it's a shower. It's a bit of a shower. You know, obviously far too complicated to put in. It'd be nice if we can pick these things off the wall. Just a small thing, you know. Yeah, I mean, oh, right, okay, he's actually doing that. Yeah, I've been looking for this. It got a shows for a bit, and then it kind of like floats off into the. Right, okay, so through there then. Oh, I see. This is a right. Okay, so did you pick time? So yeah, bang a minute. I mean, some people just go into this and think, oh god, you know, oh, which one should I do? What comment? I just go in and just pick the one that lines up with it and just do it. I mean, you don't really have to think too much about this. Just do it until something fits and put it in. That is the correct way of doing it. You don't have to, you know, go, oh, all right, well, this one doesn't do it. But there isn't like a different way to do it, really, because you just got to get a pick for it. So you could, you know, you could like undo. What would that do? Because I don't think you can. There's a different way of doing this. Oh, I don't know.
They even bother?
Alright, shoot that back in my face. That obviously, I got that wrong then. Right, am I really pick? Yeah, it is an item that I need. So it's something you need for, I don't know, it could be setting up bases, whatever. So it's everything that I can craft. I've looked up. See, this frame I know is a crafting item. So, yeah, it is worth going through that each of these machines or benches and just looking at every single thing and then marking them. Right, I'm going to look for a power source, please. Notice some auxiliary power banks. You notice some auxiliary banks in the next room. They appear to use standard power cores. Yeah, I noticed. It's a Horizon Forbidden West thing, which was 4, but you know, still same thing. So now we've got the 4 things. So this is probably a little Easter egg for that, because there's like a lot of people, they leave a ton of Easter eggs. I mean, we all love Easter eggs, don't we? Right, just check that I'm wearing the outfit. Yeah, you know, the suit. Yeah, it does take me a while to, you know, to work. You know, even though I've just come in here and press that button. Yeah, don't necessarily, you know, I know it when I come back out.
You wanna try fixing that computer? Go ahead. I'm packing up, Dusty. What a mess.
Yeah, but I need a power cell to repair the comms.
Don't see what good it will do since they're already gone, but fine. Here. You need any more? Feel free to scavenge around.
Alright, I'll scavenge. Just turn the volume up. I'll turn the volume up in a minute, so if you hear a slight echo. Got any more?
Only managed to scrounge up 1 so far. I'm sure there's more around.
Okay, I'm just checking that you can hear it. You know, that is a loud enough volume for that. Right, okay. You alright, Lynn?
I'm fine, Dusty. In this line of work, you make do. Even when the worst happens.
The Ray's, you know, it's RayRay awesome, by the way. But you know, it calls every Dusty, obviously, because we all get Dusty doing that. Obviously, I mean, you do that. Right, it's on a robot here. So, you know, why would you have a leave? I don't know why there's a leave thing there. You check for it, and then you just press B to cancel. So why does leave have to be on there? Small point. But I think, you know, it makes sense. Right, there's one in there. There's one in here. So is it in? I mean, it looks like it's in the building. But you know, you can't be 100% sure, can you, until you actually work your way. You know, so you got to walk all the way around there to find out that you got to go in the building, because it's showing you got to go in the entrance to the building. It's funny, it's a system. Because yeah, it's not showing on the door or anything, is it? But you know, we'll have to live with that. It's not perfect. Cool, you just got in there in time, Sam, partner. So as you know, this is where we were at the start of the game, where I was pilfering, you know, matchsticks, slippers, you name it. Right, okay, there's a med bench here. Let's have a look at the med bench. Right, we can search for a power core. A lot of the components are sealed, but you managed to pry loose a single power cell. There you go. Now, can I use this? Obviously not. Excuse me, I just may have did a boopsie daisy. Right, okay, simple. In Forbidden West, it was a little bit more complicated than this. Yeah, hordes of enemies go to another place entirely across the map. But you know, if there's a little love letter to the game that I absolutely adored, that game, Horizon Zero Dawn, that was a fantastic game. I give that 10 out of 10. The only 9.9 out of 10. The only thing that was slightly, you could have any kind of criticism, was the fact that animations for the talking were a little bit off sometimes. See, again, I got no idea. Is it in through that door? Little bit sketchy, so it needs a bit of work, doesn't it? So I'll go back in and see if it is in there. Well, actually, I should have done the thing to point the door in. Yeah, of course it is. God, I keep forgetting to use this. What's this here? I like a nice lump. Especially when it's a lump sum. Yeah, it does it. I wish it would do it a little bit longer. Oh, I see. It's telling me to put one in. Did I get all of them? I did get all of them. All right. Right. Okay. Right. Well, let's see if we can find a clue. So now we can go back to that computer. And probably Windows. It's probably what it's called in the future, isn't it? Although they'd have dumped that ages ago, wouldn't they? Piece of trash.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Okay. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. I'm just going into the kitchen to get some biscuits. And I just realised I've got a bar of chocolate. Alright, so look at this. Incoming ship logs. Constellation ship incoming. Alert. Unidentified ship. Pirates incoming. Alert. Same again. And then Constellation ship coming. Seems to keep repeating. Okay, so we learned a little bit from that. Right, there's a digipick, so always look for those. If in doubt, hit the scanner, and Now, paper, I don't know, could be useful. You could practically use anything in Fallout 4, which, there's a lot of crafting in Fallout 4. I did some of it, I didn't do all of it, because, I don't know. I don't like insane crafting. It's alright having bits of crafting, but crikey. You don't want... you have to pick up everything. Is it worth selling that? Doesn't really have any value, does it? But, I mean, coolant, that would be good for crafting. And digipicks. So, don't forget, when you come back in here, look out for stuff. Always leave you something. I do believe these blocks are also for crafting. Right now, Newton's cradle, they all bore you with roll it. And it would be nice if you could do that actually. Can you? You can. Yeah, you can. So you can, actually do that. Whether it will have the true physics. Oh, I shouldn't have pressed the take button, should I? So quick look, because these frames are useful. So are these. So don't forget to look for them. They are either things for outposts or other kind of stuff. So keep looking, have a look. Even when you do a place, sometimes good idea to come back to the same place. Just check we haven't missed anything, because especially med packs. You definitely want to look out for those. Right, let's go back to, is it Lynn or is it Barret now? Right, Supervisor Lynn. Right, Lynn, hello. How you doing?
So, you actually get that computer working again?
Yeah. Well, I found a transmission from Barret.
What? Let me see that.
I said...
Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay.
Sure,
let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay?
Alrighty. Right, I knew it. You care about them. You're a softie.
Oh, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, alright. I don't like seeing my people hurt. Even Barret and Hella. Just get after them, okay? And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me.
I would recommend that. I would recommend it. I wouldn't bother staying with these louts.
Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If
why not join the crew? I mean, if you can, that is.
Capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's
Why
up
not?
with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery.
Yeah, a bit depressing here, isn't it? What kind of things can you do, by the way? Although it does say there, but I'll ask anyway.
If you give me an outpost to run, I'll have it optimized for rapid material production in no time. I can make myself useful in other ways, too. I'm a good hand with explosives, and you'll never hear me complain about carrying a heavy pack.
Alrighty, that sounds good, Barret. Not sure if we can put her on the ship, but we'll have a darn good try. You be okay working for me?
Sure. I don't mind taking orders from a former employee. It can't be worse than working for Barret.
Wow. Well, you're just the kind of travelling companion I want. You should come along.
Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed.
How about crunching? I'm eating a biscuit. Right, crew from any new assignments currently available for... Oh, what a shame! You sure? Well, that's a darn shame. Because, I'd love to assign the... I mean, we could get rid of Vasco. Oh, he's good on the ship, so, isn't it? Alright, who should we dump? Here comes, it's dumping time. See that, rifle certificate could be handy. Payloads. See, the trouble is they're all good at what they do. I'll tell you what, we'll dump Vasco. He's kind of foreign, isn't he? So if I try to assign her... I can't. I've got to unassign somebody first. Okay, well I could unassign it then. Alright, unassign. Alright, I would like... Officer Lynn. There you go. So we can only have 3 at the beginning, right? Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4.
Right.
Oh, that's good.
Work. Let's catch up
Thanks.
later.
I mean, she seemed a, kind, respected person who didn't get on my nerves at all. Right, I'm just munching biscuits in the background, so hopefully, you won't aggravate me too much about that. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to suck on it, actually. I'm a bit of a sucker. Again, those things. Paracells, I'm not sure whether that's useful yet. But I don't think a utility knife is. But yeah, good idea to have a look back at these places. You can always go back Medkit should be nothing. As I say, you can come back to these places, they don't refill for a few days probably. So I love that. Some people say, oh, I wish they could, because then you just could have got another med pack. But I know, I like the organic way that they do things in Bethesda.
Home sweet home.
Oh, oh, look at that.
Dad,
That was a
what
bit of
does
fun, wasn't it?
superfluous mean? I just read it in my book.
It means more than enough. As in, Korako has a superfluous amount of books.
I have been idle here for a long
I
time.
don't have more
I
than enough
believe
until I have
Barret
a
would describe this state as
superfluous amount of books.
bored.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
Do you want the factual answer for that?
Good luck finding Barret.
Someday.
Keep an eye out for
but
Hello while
not
you're
for
at it.
about 1 billion years, alright? So, let me just get in my bed. They tend to all sleep in my bed, which I think is a little bit nocturnal.
Ahoy, Captain!
You get it, nocturnal. I mean, didn't you find... I thought that was pretty good, considering. Right, I'm just going to move the mic away. You might hear a little bit of a noise of mic moving. I'll try and stop that.
Star parcel freighter to unknown vessel. I have an urgent package, hoping for some assistance. Acknowledge? The Star Parcel's fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters. Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all.
Right, well, I could try and help with the repairs. Put them right down. I've got biscuit half months. I'll tell you what, I'm surprised your ship break down because, you know, Deimos, they make good ships, don't
30
they?
years ago, this ship would be a beast. Maybe more like 50. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist.
Wow. Now, these are random encounters, I presume. I say, given the circumstances, Star Parcel needs to have that
Paperwork
reward.
involved in giving you anything extra is a nightmare.
So that's a no then. Right, I'm going to go down this route because although it says like orange, you know, I'm thinking, well, it's worth a try, isn't it? Save a lot of messing about. Alright, well, there's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
Yeah, I hope so. Tell you what, I can pay you some credits from the discretionary fund up front.
Great.
Best I can do.
Nice. Right, sorry, microphone. I'll pick that one.
Ah, excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship services technician on Aquila City. They'll take it from there. Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
No problem, said the biscuit munching. Sorry that I may have bashed into your ship there. Sorry about that. You don't mind, do you? You know, I'm just looking it over. You know, I never did have much control over a spaceship. Now, as you can see, I was mounting when I did the first thing, you know, 4K one, started the game, and I tried, you know, I couldn't, you know, oh god, this is slow, I'll never catch up with this because I didn't have it on the sweet spot, which is that bit there, and then things are a lot quicker, so, you know, I can be a bit dipstick like that. Yeah, you can kind of talk to them again if you want. So, you know, I don't know whether we can mine asteroids, but I would have thought at some point we can mine asteroids. You know, I'd be surprised if we couldn't. But yeah, I think we. It's a funny system in that you know we don't run a little bit of trouble, you know, working out. Oh, you know, I'm gonna move right one and the left one, and but this don't seem to be doing anything, and the left one don't seem to work at all. But I imagine, you know, at some point that we can do that. Right, let's have a look at the missions. Seem to have to keep going back to this over and over, don't you? Right, we seem to be going there. Right, show on the map. So, yeah, I was gonna, you know, like scan and see where some resources are. It's always a good idea to do that, but it looks like we just got water, copper. Now, I don't think I've got a lot of copper, so let's go near the crash ship area. I notice this thing moves. Look, like you know. Welcome to the nightmare. Right, so let's just go like here. Right, down there. So people have said that when you land, it does open a fairly large area. But
starting landing procedure.
Go, you know, keep running away from the place you landed. If you go a long way away, you will actually hit a kind of what says, you know, it pre-generates a large area around you. You know, lots of random places, but you simply move it to the next, you know, a little bit further on the map, and then you land there instead. So technically you can go all the way around the planet, but you know, in the, oh, sorry, hang on, I didn't really do that.
Engines firing. Here we go.
Sorry, I just landed. I thought it just got back in the ship. Oh wait. I'm still learning, come on.
We're in orbit, Captain.
Let me just try that again. Hang on. Oh well, I'll work out in the end. It made me take 10 years, but yeah, I'll get there. It may take longer than that, to be honest. Don't worry, I'll nearly finish the biscuit now. One more biscuit. I know it's a bit faint, you can't hear me way down back there. But you notice I've painted the ship, by the way. You know, a lovely aerobic blue with, you know, nice sunshine yellow. If you want me to show you that,
no organics near
how you would do that, that can be done. But you'd have to see the ship's technician or whatever. So are we in? Yeah, we are. Okay, right, extremely cold. So let's do some scans. So you see this line now. You might think, oh god, it's a little bit of a discrepancy. No, it's showing areas where you can put a resource machine, which will collect copper. All right, so it does quite a large area. So you can just set up a machine here. Now, I don't know if actually that's the point. Does it tell you how much percent? That's a good point. So if I move away, does it? You know, does it like the percentage go up? Very good point. I don't know. But there is an unknown thing there. So it looks like. Was looking for, hopefully to find some bits I could just mine, you know, on rocks and things. So I just want to see if I can find a little bit. So everything within, you know, that blue area. See, now we've moved out of that copper area. So if we move back in, probably a good idea. I'm not quite sure. I think that. So let's move within this copper area, and that is one of the highlighted items. Hopefully find some that we can pick up, which we can just mine from the rock. It could be that we can't actually get this on rock, we've actually got to drill it out of the ground. But I think I did get copper once somewhere, so I think it is possible, but we'll just try going for a little bit. And then if we don't find anything, then obviously we'll turn back and we'll see. So it doesn't look like it. Okay, alright, that's fair enough. Let's not overdo it. So let's go back here. Show on the map. Just there. Sorry, just there. And let's travel to that spot. Molly, a little bit of chocolate.
No life signs nearby. Just another dead rock.
Wearing your cowboy hat, eh? I think all games really, the eyes are pretty dead, so it's not just Bethesda that do dead eyes. I mean, it's a common thing, isn't it? I found it wasn't a problem in Forbidden West or, Zero Dawn. They seem to be pretty good. Didn't look too dead, really. Really saying how far away, although I haven't done that, have I? I know I do tend to have this on a lot, but that's because, while I'm going to places, I do like to see if it's showing up any things to scan. But as I say, it's a bit big, isn't it? Never mind. Now, I still don't know how. Oh, right, it's quite low gravity on this one. So, yeah, put this up. It will tell us the gravity, which is 0.2, so it's quite low. Probably around about the moon, isn't it? Kind of moon level. I can't remember exactly what it is, but moon's good, isn't it? But you can see if you come up to that, it doesn't really get a scan one. It just shows that it's that. But looks like there are others that we haven't found yet, so therefore we don't know what it is. Let's go and break this off. Obviously, the closer you get, there it is, and this is a copper area. I should have just come here from the start, shouldn't I? Would have saved a lot of messing around. I mean, they're quite easy to see. They're just kind of a lump on top. It's not exactly you mind the whole rock and like you do in No Man's Sky, which I think has the best system of resource gathering of any space game. You feel like you're drilling it out of the ground with a terrain manipulator. I think that is a fabulous system. And I think they've got scanning down to a fine art on No Man's Sky, so I applaud them for that, because I haven't found another game which beats them at that. Right, okay, we have a safe. Let's see if we can open this, although you've got to do it without the scan tool on. Right, it's too difficult. We're not very good at scanning. Let me tell you what, let us actually look to see whether I have a skill point, because I haven't looked for a while. I have 2. Right, so I'm going to be like a space cowboy, so obviously we have to put something into, weapons, combat. So, I've done ballistics and I've done lasers, so that kind of covers most of it. I mean, this is shotgun, so I could do that. 10%, I mean, I think that's a fair amount. Some of the things in Skyrim were 20%, but I don't know, I think that's still a fair amount. So I could go up another rank on that, but I am also going to be an explorer, so I want to look at all these things, especially if things make, we can make better stuff. So I want to look at these ranks and things and see what is on the next level. So these are just, it gets a bit more. Okay, so that's not exactly fantastic. Rare stuff, yes, that would be a good one. I wouldn't mind getting more rare stuff. And I do like all the stuff in real life, to be honest. Fuel I won't worry about the fuel jumping decreasing yet. But really, I need to look in depth at all of these. Actually, I would like to find out if we can scan enemies and mark them. That is what I really want more than anything. I want to be able to target them so that when I'm not scanning, I still know where they are. So I'm going to have a look for that a minute. Right, okay. Oh, right, okay. So this, yes, we must do this one because, yeah, I haven't been able to boost yet. And that will be really cool. Piloting. So it does, I can now use ship thrusters. So I'm trying to look for something that will Make it easier for us to target enemies. That's ship targeting, so maybe it's going to be somewhere down. That's ship payloads, engines. So I imagine this is going to be to do with, you know, ship and tech. But yeah, Starship engineering. Is this going to be Starship? More modules. Right, so yeah, that might be that. I just want to have a little look at it because this could be very interesting stuff we can get later. Particle beam, missile beam. So I just want to go through here and try and find one that targets enemies, because I feel like that is a very important one. It could be that we gotta wait till quite a long way down. Aha! I'll just see if it's on this first. Doesn't look as though it was on this first bit. I want to see how you start this thing. It looks like we have to go down to this 4th tier. So if I've missed it, let me know. Identifying gaps or weak points. So that might be good. Let me just have a look at it. So human enemies have a 30% chance to enter a down state after taking enough damage, and humanoid enemies not recover. None of them say about targeting. It's more about, you know, headshots do, yeah. So I can't see anything at the moment. I'll tell you what, I'll look at that off screen and see if there's any way to start that, because I feel that that would be a really good thing to do, because that would make it easier for you a little bit. Make it easier for me, because I'm not really good at control where I'm shooting, which is why you should get a PC really. So that's the manufacturing component of that.
What could go wrong?
And that. See, it's come up on my list. Howdy, I'm just scavenging, hope you don't mind. I mean, fillet, I mean, you can't get better than the fillet. I mean, fish is good for you. Right, take the weapon away. I'll get down to his level. Make him feel insignificant. Sorry.
Oh,
hello, Heather.
It's you.
How are you?
Here, I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me.
It started again when we went
right?
down the cage. Well, you're on a lot of painkillers, but otherwise you're in surprisingly good health. Medicine? I don't know if I want to give him. Alright, hold still, let me patch you up.
Nah, I'll be alright. Just, you know, wasn't trying to move around too much with all the painkillers and nausea meds running through me. You sure about that? A med kit might do wonders for you.
Yeah.
Alright, your choice. Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barret was all, "Sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me."
Well, trust me is the go-to line when someone shouldn't trust me. So, so he had a plan, did he?
Not what you and I would call a plan, necessarily.
All right. Okay, but that doesn't explain the crash ship.
Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed.
Don't think it'll work.
I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barret reached for one of their guns.
And he shot, hey, but they say the same name, don't they? Hey? That's the same line, isn't it?
blasted the pilot right in the back.
Oh, great.
Through to the flight console.
Oh.
And dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise.
And yet you survived?
I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling.
You did float down on the parachute?
Like it was just another day on the job. You miss the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we know. But Barret isn't here. I need to find him.
Oh yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers?
I could help you there.
So, I was
It pains me to give one
excited
away.
when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then,
Don't die on me.
really less excited when Barret said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone.
What did he do? Put a load of explosives down? That was a long way of saying pirates have Barret.
You know, you're really the one who should be upset about all this. Me, laying here, half-conscious, real inconvenience.
No, there's no problem at all.
Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barret. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey.
What are you giving me?
I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming.
That'd be a good idea. I can't assign you, but yeah, let's get you on your feet.
Yeah, just don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while.
No.
Give me a
you
minute.
just do the
I
paperwork.
think the worst of it is, I'll be all right. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them.
Oh, good.
You know
We're
when you
joining
wanna
bunch.
head
We're all
out.
wisecrackers. Okay, now I could, but obviously, you know,
You
I'm
got time for
pretty
a quick
crewed
chat?
up, aren't I?
I'd appreciate it when you're able.
So, anything else I can say to you?
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
You'd be very, you know, but you know, I've already got somebody. But yeah, let's talk later. I don't have the space right now. Okay.
Damn, I just can't catch a break.
Yeah,
Guess
sorry.
I'll
I mean,
wait
you're a bit
around for
inadequate
someone
anyway.
else to
I
pick
mean,
me up.
you're injured. Right. Okay. So now what? What we got to do? What's my mission? Listen to emergency transmission 02. Recruit Heller as crew. Optional. Right. Emergency transmission 2. Did he give me that? I'll take it he did. Right. How do I do that? Right. Emergency transmission. I mean, I could go through that, I suppose, but it's obviously going to be a note. It's a bit highlighted.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller.
All right.
One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're
Oh,
doomed.
yeah.
Capital
Right,
D,
okay.
doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever
That could be a
finds
reference
this,
to,
I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
That could be a reference to that series on, you know, Captain Mandarin, you know, all that lot, you know. What was it? Aye, we're doomed, Captain, we're doomed. You know, I think that's a reference to that.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble,
There's going to be a lot of these things.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, Could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move. He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down.
Always
I'm
sick,
done.
aren't they? Yeah.
See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
I like this.
Time
Barret.
up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Yeah, he's got my sort of humour, you know. Sick and terrible. Right, I've done it now, have I? Right, travel to Bessel. Alright, where's Bessel? Okay, we're going to Bessel. Alright, no messing around, is there? There's Bessel. What's the other one? Actually, what is... Hang on, let me do that again. Because, you know, what's this one? I mean, it's pizza, isn't it? What's it, pizza? Alright, no, let's not be silly. Let's go to Bessel. Wow, it's... oh, I see, I've got a set course. So I'm getting used to the system, don't worry. Set course. Bessel. Oh, I can't fast travel because I'm over... Oh, I see, I'm trying to fast travel, you know, like with my suit on. Sam,
So how much
couldn't
of
be
a
a little
thrill
buddy
has it
and
been
take
traveling
up...
with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Co? Is it everything you imagined?
I guarantee somebody is going to say, I'm sworn to carry a burn. At least one person in the game will say that, and probably like Lidna or something. Right, I think you're doing your family proud, Cole.
Well, that's a first. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you.
Is
So
it?
many people
Well,
get
you know,
cold and
fancy
they
you
expect
know.
me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building
Well, I
on
can do
itself.
that.
Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him.
Yeah, sounds like you aren't happy being related to Solomon.
I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Coro, where
Like
it really weighed
50-50
on
or
me.
60-40?
Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know.
Grow up. Right, every parent wants their children to learn from their mistakes. Yeah, I heartily agree with that. I did that. But I'm not going to tell you what it was. Well, that's some parenting thoughts right there. Let's see. How you raise her is none of my business. Cora's great. You're doing... Yeah, I'd say you're doing a good job.
Your kind words
Seems
are
like,
appreciated.
anyway.
For my father,
you know,
Cora,
you
and
know.
me, everything
Little bit
starts
cash would
and
be
ends
handy.
with Solomon Co. He looked out at the stars and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
Wow, his character has finally come true. Right, I mean, Elon, if you're listening, you know, I'd love to be the first one on Mars, you know. That's if I can make it that far. By the way, I have my wireless. Yeah, I could flirt, but, you know, I prefer, you know, the other half, the other kind, you know. You know, although there's so many guys now, I don't know which one to pick. There's hidden depths in you, you know.
Now you're gonna make me blush.
Well,
I
yeah.
hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish
Yeah, don't worry, the
is
book
just
comes
downright
next. It's
embarrassing.
followed by the film. Yeah, wait for that one. Right, okay,
It's good to be
so,
on the
yeah,
road.
I just wanted to
I'll
trade,
carry
actually.
anything you need. Well, within reason.
Okay. Right, my inventory. I wonder how many people have made that mistake of, you know, oh, I did the wrong button. Probably a ton of you. See, I say that one, it's got no rounds. Let's bust it. Oh, we can't carry anymore. Oh, that leaves us in a rather delicate situation, doesn't it? Because I may have to give him resources, maybe a bit lighter, but he may not even be able to carry that. Oh. Right, let's find something a little bit less than that. What about antibacterial? Oh, we can. Good. Okay, so I want to look for something really low on the priority list, like lead. I admit this isn't getting me down much, but you know, I'll try one. That's working. All right, let's try more than one. It didn't seem to work for some reason. Could be that he's overloaded. No. Right, anything less than that. Now I could do it by weight, of course. If I could see over the two things which are overlapping, which so I don't know how you can see that, but I presume it's that one. So let's do it by weight or mass effect. So it looks like I can't do it and don't do anymore. Right, I may have to eat something. Okay, well. Okay, next time, baby. Yeah. Yo! Although, I don't know what it is about me, but I don't like that word. You know, when people use that word, go, oh, yo, you know, all that kind of stuff. Oh, I hate it. It's just not Christmas, is it?
You gotta drop
some
some
of
of
that, but even though I can't carry it. Right, let's see if I can. Oh, I pressed the wrong button now. Let's see if I can eat something just to lighten my load. I'm practically on full health, so a couple of like three bits of toast might do it. Unless, of course, I haven't got anything. Oh, that's 5. I know what you're saying. That's probably so light it wouldn't make a difference. Anything I can get rid of? Well, I'm not getting rid of that. Heal paste. I'll drop 1. I'm not dropping that. That, I mean, you know, could be handy. Let's find something else where we've got a lot of amp. Yeah, let's drop a bit of amp. Whatever matter. Let's try 3. No, it's not making a lot of difference. Alright, it's have to be somewhat more, okay, well, we've got a load of stuff here. Space trucking. Space undersuit. That is trash. 0.8. Let's drop it. Okay, we're going down rapidly. Right, I mean, this is more, I don't know. Is that any good? I mean, not get rid of the farming at. Come on. I mean, that's more kind of cowboy-ish. But it hasn't really got much in the way of thermal underwear, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll tell you what, let's put this on. Can I do that? If I put that on, and then I can compare it with that. Oh, flip, I just dropped it. Alright, okay. I may have dropped it then. Which one was it? Oh yeah, I'm just, you know, still working with the system, don't worry. Let's try that again. I pressed the wrong button. You know, they overlap, as you see. You know, it's like hidden behind the others. So, you know, I thought they would have, you know, got a patch out by now. Do seem a little bit sluggish on patching, don't they? Now this here seems almost identical. So, I would say we'll dump that one because that's got no radiation protection. So I say we drop that. And that takes us under the belly. But we could actually pick some up. Wow, see the way that dropped? Actually, I might be able to take that back up. Like that, say. I might be able to pick back up the amp. Alright, let's go, Frenchie. Right, okay, show on the map. Right, optional, recruit. Yeah, I can't do that. So let's show on the map. Right, go to Bessel. There, and jump. Right, stand by, everybody. We're going through a Starfield. No, we're not. I'm just joking. Right, there's Bessel. So, you know, we could get some space combat. You know, somebody could try and sell stuff. I mean, there's probably all kinds of stuff. You know, this, I mean, he's a likely candidate, isn't he? We could target him, I suppose. Hail! 3-star Narcissus. piracy. I want everything. Let's trade. Okay, I like them. I'd like to take a gainer. Right. Let's see. There's so many of these. I do not know what to do. To be honest, there's a terrific amount of weapons. They're almost throwaway, aren't they? I mean, I'd love to keep that because that's a real good cowboy typey. Along with that one, these are all cowboy type. But that, you know, it's got a terrific amount of rounds. Could be handy in a fix. I mean, that is terrific. I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of that one because we've already got a rattler. We'll sell that. Oh no, we're not selling that. Never ever sell those, by the way. Right, we're wearing that. Let's go there and can we? Yes, we can. Right, okay. Put up stats. That's how we work. How we work it. Boost. I mean, what do you think? Bit less, isn't it? Let's dump that. Helmets. Wow, I went all quiet then. That one's got no stats on it. Right, anything else? Miscellaneous. Don't ever do the digipix. I quite like this. I would like to put this in my bedroom, but that can go. The vacuum tape and the wire. Don't throw that away. That is useful items. I am carrying a lot though. I need to get rid of something. It's really difficult to know what to do here because they're all so cool. Right, alright, let's tell you what, let's do pistols. Right, okay, pistols. Can I compare that? I can't compare that, right. Pistol, let's have a look at pistols. Sometimes I love them more, that's the trouble. Because this is like, I mean, that's up there, isn't it? 19,455. I mean, that's a cracker, isn't it? Gone before, I'm going to get rid of that one. Right, okay, that'll do. Let's move on. Right, bye. Right, okay, let's go to the map again. We can constantly go into this because, right, we've got rescue Barret. Show on the map. Scan it. Alright. Right, where's Barret? Right, Barret's down there in the ransacked research. Now, if that isn't a place where, you know, all kinds of rubbish can go on and, you know, we could be really hitting up again. I'll tell you what, let's go right in between this, right on this cross here. Right on there. Just as a... I think it's a good idea. Everybody do this, you know. Every planet you go, scan it and try and get the resources. I won't go for all the kind of, you know, trying to get all 5 or whatever. I'll do that off camera, but I want to do a little bit of it because it's just part of the game that me and Jess find interesting is scanning, you know, building bases, all that kind of stuff. Probably rather do that than combat, to be honest. So let's exit the ship. I'm not bothered about getting up. Although, come to think of it, I could have put some of that gear in the... oh! Sorry, I don't know why I did that. So, change my mind, I'll get up. So far, he's always sat in the chair, alright? I've only seen somebody not sit in the chair once, and that was Sarah. She sat about a foot away from the seat. But aside from that, everything's working fine. Oh, Sarah, hello, how are you? We get access to the to this place because at least here I could stash weapons, you know, and say right, okay, we'll go with these for a minute and then we can you know, do something else. Now Maelstrom, you know, that's quite a good one. It's kind of comparable to that, but that has a lot more than the other one. So that's 12. That's 3. What's the low part of it? So that's got 170. That's got mil. So I'm gonna go with. I'll go with the other one. So I'll put just a few away. By you know, somebody I really like, because they got a lot of rounds, and you're always going to be running out of stuff in this game. So I like to keep you know, a good freezer full. I am loving these weapons to bitses. I really am. So we'll go with one. Just do the bare minimum. We'll forget that one for a minute. Just try and get rid of some stuff. Farming hat I want on. I'd say we keep the carrying capacity, and then research all the resources. We'll store all that. Okay, that makes us nice and light and trim. Right, okay. Alright, do you mind if I get past? He could be a problem, couldn't he?
Your ship smells so much better.
Right, okay,
than
let's
Dad's.
go.
Listen, we're all alone here.
Right, a quick look for resources. If nothing, nothing is within the local vicinity. I did show you a bit of base building. You know, basically, you know, while you're on there, you'll notice it says there under X outpost. So you press. Cannot place. Oh yeah. Oh, it's extreme. There's a lot of extremeness, is there? We got a special outfit. I mean, this is all aluminium. Can't I, you know, do it here? Oh, requires a what? Requires a higher what? Oh, a higher rank. Okay, right. Okay. Why is it blipping? Blip. I mean, there's something hiding behind there. Oh, it's blipping, as though it's picking up something. Is that where we got to go? Right, okay, some stuff there. Right, okay, let's go. No, one. It's funny, I can count, can't I? So as it's already registered one, so I would like to get a second one, but you know, that could be a little bit tricky. Oh, look at the sunrise or sunset. So we can get lovely vistas. You know, the only thing, you know, just a quick sideline of Elite Dangerous. You know, when they did the, you know, you can walk on land and all that, like walk around a bit. I thought fantastic feature, great, and then he ruined it by not having inside ships, and it's mostly. You know, going down on the planet and walking around was mostly so you could go into bases and shoot them up. So they kind of beat them to it to a kind of space game where you could, you know, go into pre-generated thingies and, you know, unlock stuff and attack things and scientific. You know, they kind of did it first, but the trouble is, this is probably going to do it better because there's just more things here, isn't there? I got the 2 out of the 2, so we're done all right on there. Just pick one more. Okay, and then we'll go back to the ship. So we just go. Oh, sorry, I'm still getting used to system. Do that. Do that. That comes up. We go here. All right. So not saying anything else, but it says we got to talk to Emma Wilcox. So let's go here. And then I think I'll finish in a minute. I've been doing.
I bet Cora's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
So have we got? Have we got a... Hang on, have we got a... I'll get there in a minute. Have we got a... Right, it looks like we got to go... See, which one of these two is it? Is it that or that? It's hard to tell, isn't it? It's such a terrible map. So I presume get up. Oh, this is the next ship. Sorry. Sorry about that. I was right. You got to keep banging away at my head and eventually it gets through.
And ready to assist.
You should be quite close. Please, please, please. Be quite close. house. Where? Well, that's a lot of helium. Where's it actually pointing? Oh, there, right, okay, right, I missed that, sorry. Well, it's on the ship. Yeah, see what I mean about it being a bit confusing? Do you get my drift about this game being, you know, navigational wise? It can be very confusing. Because I am confused a lot by this game, I really am. But yeah, why have text behind text? So I want to show on the map. I mean, it just did show on the map, didn't it? Oh yeah, there it was. Oh yeah, so I didn't quite get to the thing. Travel. Right, I'll get there, you know. But don't worry, after about 50 hours or, you know, 200 hours, I'll still be doing the same thing. So,
ready.
you know, it's a learning experience for me. You know, it's a problem I have with, you know, disease. Kind of, I've got an affliction, if you call it. You know, the brain dies, and as fast as I do it, I forget it again. What did I say? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not messing around. Being totally serious. Right, okay, now we have a proper marker. So we're going to go in here. We've got to, you know, shoot them to bits. I've got a few. At least I've got a few med kits, and hopefully I'll find some. Hopefully I'm wearing an outfit. Right, it's very cold. Was that a problem? Right, okay. I say right now. Can I? Yes. Wow, that's a measly boost kit. Oh, I mean, probably a bad idea. Hang on, doing that. Well, I didn't expect them to shoot from that far away, crikey. Alright, I'll tell you what, they seem to have sussed us out. I say let's go back home. What is the other option on there? Oh, recruit him, yeah, we're not interested in recruiting him as a crew member. But we want to rescue Barret, so this could take a little bit of time. I mean, it's beginning to wind a bit, so I don't know how long I can do this.
Today's not going to be your hell they go.
Right, let's go in quietly and with great contentment. So let us choose a weapon. I'm going to pick one with sights. Right, and see if we can like hone in on them. And if I can fall down there without dying, that'd be great. I say sneak up round the back.
Company, I think.
The turrets are the problem, really. Oh man. Watch out for that. Yeah, they seem to have yeah, very long range, but I suppose they would be, wouldn't they? Can't see the crosshair. Where's the crosshair? Oh, there it is.
Just don't tell Cora.
Okay, that's one down. It's got accurate shooting, eh? There's a Barret. Yeah, that's what I mean about targeting. We need some sort of targeting people. Ah, there's one. Right. I can see the crosshairs. Red on a dark black surface is not conducive to flying. Right, good headshot there. Okay, picking them off nice so far.
Never wise
Got
to be in
winded,
my
I'm
way.
doing my best.
Oh, hurts.
I just like a pirate or a tricking me to hit that. I cannot see the crosshair. Why pick red as a crosshair? It's beyond me. Tell you what, we're going to do zoom in then.
Oh, not my day.
Hurry! Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I should be hiding. It's probably haven't got a range. Yeah, I wouldn't go straight in like that, you know. Have you learned nothing from the first game?
Need my
friend here gonna teach you manners.
That's probably a bad idea to go there. Right, we need to get down close. Right, okay. Go. Let's get down close so we can get in the huddle. Right, we've got to have a good huddle. Right, you distract them. I'll cut them to shreds. That's how it works. That's the kind of partnership I want. Don't want that near me though. Right, if there's any explosives, that's the kind of stuff we want. Right, it's a turret. I'm saying, let's get rid of that turret pretty fast. And take a med potion. Back, what I say. God, it's loading. Right, that's that one out of the way. Turrets is a good thing to get rid of first. They are pretty deadly. Just wait for them to stop firing. You have you got a gun?
You don't need a gun to take you out.
Bit of a dipstick in it. Right, there's one on their own over there. I'd say go for the one on their own. A bit dangerous coming here, but still. Is that another turret?
This is my favorite part.
Can we just make sure we're fully loaded? Right, and let's take one of those. Could always bomb our way out of it. Right, okay, right, hang on. Let's see if that'll do some damage. Good thinking, Ray. That's beautiful thinking. If you could do that on a regular basis, it'd be great, wouldn't it? How is this guy hitting me? It's always a job with things clipping through, isn't it? Oh, alright. I sworn that was a man. Right, it's a turret, right.
Waste not, need not.
Right, take those. Okay, we're doing alright. No, so far not bad. It's not brilliant. Yeah, as usual me, we're charging in at huge speed. I would say, take something that does more damage or takes less damage. One of the two, and throw a grenade. And see if I need any treatment. So, I see, each one of these means a certain treatment. Wait, yeah, no good. 25, let's find one that's got a lot of protection. And then I'll see if I have a problem. Right, first of all, taking that. Right, okay, we haven't got a lot. And we haven't got a lot of med packs either. That could be our last one. Wine, I generally don't mind borrowing wine too much because they always got a negative effect. Well, anything that does more plus 25. That's the best by the look of it. Okay, plus 25. That's something. Cobex. Right, let's take that. Better than nothing. Get a chance, we'll save. Right, okay, save. I do like a long range, you know.
Your time's coming up.
But yeah, this red thing, very hard to see. Something in the way. Right, he's dead. There's somebody over there. I'm not liking that, and there's somebody over here.
Get your damn head down!
Oh, crikey. Let me change to this quick. Oh, it's got no weapon. It's got no things in it. Right, that one.
Easy, buddy.
Not bad, not bad. It's not brilliant, but I mean, it's, you know, doing my best there against terrific odds. We're still on like normal level, so I haven't put it down yet. But, you know, we'll get there. I don't think I'm doing too bad considering I'm a complete novice.
Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners.
What I say, can we jump up there? No, we have to jump so many times. Oh, I don't know though, we got up. what I like to do is the efficient method of clubbing them over the brain, or clubbing them in the head like that. Right, and then going in and smashing them.
They aren't paying me enough for this.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good one because while they're, while you're reloading, you can smash the hell out of them. Might stop you reloading. That's any trouble. I don't think I'm doing too bad considering. All right, I'm picking up a load of junk. But what's the game without junk? What do you think? Any good? Let's first of all see how much I'm carrying. We can carry a lot. Right? I'm going to pick up all excess junk because I can sell it. Basically, even though it is a small amount, it all adds up, doesn't it? As Todd Howard would say, every little helps. I don't think it does, but we could turn off turrets. Well, I suppose the autocons are taking the person down. I'd like to take it easy, slow and easy. Now, I don't know where they are, up or down. That's something they forgot to put in. Was whether it, please don't get stuck. That's the constant problem. Right, let's go over here onto the invisible shack. Could be up these stairs. If I could boost up, that would be really handy. I can handy. Are they up here? If not, we're going to ransack everything. Right, there's a spacesuit workshop here. Just like as a bit of a rest. So you get, go into it, press on it. Right, go to one of these mods, and then hit all the things that track it. Okay. I know I've already said it, but I'm just going through the process now. Actually seeing it. Okay. Go through every one of these on every bench until you have them all done, and that make things a lot easier for you later on when you got to find all this stuff. So once you do this once or twice on all the benches, then you're pretty much, I admit there's a lot to go through here, but some will repeat anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So there you are. So you can just go through, see if there's any missing, so it doesn't take that long. Okay, probably basically the same things. Okay, so you can whip through these fairly quick. In fact, I won't bother. But I'm going to pick up as much as I can. Ammo cases especially. Oh. Computer. 2 advanced. Right, med pack. Beautiful. Don't know why I went down then. I know what you're saying. You're letting yourself wide open to get shot at. I don't mind. I quite like being shot at, It can be quite authentic. I thought I might as well loot while I'm here. Right, are they all dead? Well done. Well done, soldier. And obviously protect it. The only trouble is that comes up right over the it says like weapon case, and then the thing goes on top of it, so you can't see what's in the weapon case. So there's a little bit of tidying up they need to do. Now this is quite a lot to go over by the look of it.
Not part of the job.
But let's just get the bit that we need. So let's hope this jetpack stops us from dropping. So let's just access this, and then I can kind of ransack it all afterwards. And get fully overloaded. Right, okay. Okay, it's around here. Right, okay, so it may not be over yet. So let's just try a different weapon. Let's go with the Maelstrom. I thought that finished, but it sort of may have some more to do.
Oh yeah. There's no certainty to the universe.
Oh no, it's Barret, it's alright. I've got some grenades, so let me just check I've got a grenade sorted out. So I should have that on. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, okay, so we've got grenades. Incendiary, actually, what are the incendiary ones? Oh, I forget.
You're pulling my leg again, right?
Always going slow, super slow, and then cut it out later. If you're a serious gamer. If you're not a serious gamer, don't bother. If you're not serious about, you're not skilled like what I am.
Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the big shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is just gonna pop like a soda can.
Yeah, he's right. Right, see, that is on my list of benefits. I will, I'll just pick up everything, yeah. And funny like that. Even Barret. I think I've done this already. Oh no, I haven't. Especially ammo. Ammo is your #1 look for. Because you will constantly run out of ammo in this game, as it did in Fallout 4. I put a laser sight on it, just a little, you know, just to have the components.
Holy shit. You actually found me.
Well, hello, Barret.
Now, why did I get a feeling
Nice to see
this
you
is
relaxed.
what we'd find? It's good to see you, Barret.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it?
Yeah.
They should have brought drinks.
Okay. Are you friends with the
Matsura
pirate?
the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both
Really?
escape artists. Being captured by Sistef myself plenty of times.
Really?
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe.
It's all about
trying to
relativity.
Get away from what's after us.
Yeah, that's pretty much right. We're all trying to get away from capitalists. I don't know anything against them, because apparently it's a fantastic system, and it was a great invention. I'm here to take you home, Barret, unless you change your mind and want to go with the pirates.
You know, it's
Take that
actually
one
kind of
away.
nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barret. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
Good, or I could shoot you in the head. Apparently my persuasive skills are very high, although I've never put anything in it. Hasn't Barret been enough trouble? Why don't you just let him go?
You want me to end
Gonna
all
say
this
no.
with nothing to show for it?
Yeah, I think that's a good bargain. Look, Barret is more trouble than he's worth. A lot of pirates are already dead.
All the more reason I need to make sure I'm
Worth a
compensated.
try. Well, you clearly get along with him. I mean, you're friends, aren't you?
He has been more entertaining than most hostages.
Oh, let
Barret
him
has some good
go then,
friends,
I think.
it seems. Very well. You're all free to go.
Then I'll shoot him in the head.
It's been a real pleasure, Matsura. Really. And good luck out there with all the, you know, hurting people and taking their money.
Different than even at this
It's
helmet
too
on.
big to be stuck in the same place.
Now, the thing is, yeah, we could be really nasty here. You know, I could just hide behind there and I could shoot these guys in the back. What do you
You're free to
say?
go. I do not encourage you to return.
Matsura is in charge.
Oh, there is a few here, though. What do you think? What do I think our chances are? Let's have a look, see if I've got any med kits. Let's see if I have any more. I don't have any more. But, you know, I could slap a bomb here. I presume Barret won't be killable. And, you know, I could just, like, accidentally drop a couple of grenades. One here, one there.
See yourselves out.
You know, what do you say? And then we ransack the place? Let's do a quick save. I'd say, Barret, you better get out of the way. Let me go over here a minute. Come over here, Barret. You know, whatever. You know, get a little bit away. I am gonna do something rather silly here, and we're gonna drop a grenade right there. Because why should I bargain with a couple of, you know, stupid brats? Because you could do this in this game. You can have fun like this.
Who's next? Got this.
But, you know. Right, okay, where... Oh, apparently I'm out. Alright, okay, I'm out of stuff. Okay, I thought I was okay then, but get away! Right, hang on. I had about 5 of these things, so why can I not throw a second one? Oh, because we haven't got any. Right, you feel like I've made the wrong decision there? I don't know, let's persevere with it. Let's go hell for leather with the shotgun. I say let's try it out, man. You know, why not be ruthless? You guys stay here. I'll mow them up. I used to, be a lawnmower man. Wow, it looks like they're all dead then. Well, it looks like I think that's a pretty efficient way of going about things.
To the victor goes the spoils.
Yeah, too right. Cowboys, baby, cowboys. They took you. We take revenge. That's what we're all about. But we will occasionally do maybe we won't go down that route. But I think, I had one or two things. Why not collect the loot, I say. Please applaud now. I think that was a rather good one, so we've got choices in this game. Probably way more than we had in any other. So, take advantage of that fact. And I got some of that as well. So, I even get a right slipper. That's always worked. And plus the credits. See, you wouldn't have got us otherwise. We don't want to walk away with nothing. We want to walk away with all the stuff. Suicidal? Possibly, but look how it turned out. Thinking, that's what got me through this. Thinking. Yeah, it's probably the only time I've ever thought in a game. But, so please, encourage that thinking. There's nothing else. I feel like, there should be a lot more here. I just scam because I find this is the easiest way. There's a helmet place. Yeah, you can't open things until you remove that. I'm going to take everything. Don't worry about that. We look in everything and we take everything because it's all about money. Apparently there's some kind of glitch where you can get unlimited money. I will not be utilising glitches in my play. I don't use glitches in games. I don't like to cheat. In my eyes, it's cheating. So I'm not going to ever do that. I want to play the game as it should be played. If I want to improve graphics or whatever, put improve graphics, but I'm not going to change the gameplay. That's not what I'm all about. I don't do that stuff. That's for others to do. We want to, do it fast, get through things at the speed of light and make ridiculous amounts of money. That's not how the game, what's made for. I'm going to clean up this trampy place now. So I hope you enjoyed that. What do you think of that decision? I could have just walked away, but where's the fun in walking away when you got a load of stuff here that you could pick up? I say that was a great decision. I don't know where our friend is. I hope he came with us. Yeah, so I'll go there in a minute, but I think that was a pretty cool bit of stuff there. So there's me and my buddy, the routine, me and him, we like to cuddle up, we like to cuddle up with my friends. Thank you all for watching. We will be going there next, okay, but first we're going to ransack this place and get everything we can out of it until I can hardly walk. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching, and guess what? I'll see you later. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Not bad. Not bad.